Imagine a land tucked away on the old Silk Road, Kyrgyzstan. For centuries, this country has been a crossroads of cultures, a hidden gem that most of the world has yet to discover. Here, ancient traders once journeyed with their caravans, weaving stories and legends into the very fabric of the land. Here, the sky stretches endlessly, mountains tower above, and lakes shimmer like pieces of heaven. The Tian Shan Mountains, often called the Celestial Mountains, rise dramatically, their snow-capped peaks reflecting in the crystal waters of Issyk-Kul, one of the world's largest alpine lakes. The air is crisp, the landscape untouched, and every view feels like a painting come to life. This country isn't polished for tourists, it's raw, real, and breathtaking. Wild horses roam free across vast grasslands, and shepherds still guide their flocks as they have for generations. There's a sense of freedom here, a wildness that calls to the spirit of adventure. Few can find it on a map, nestled among China, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. Its borders are drawn by mountains and rivers, and its location has shaped its unique identity, a blend of influences from east and west, north and south. Yet its spirit is as mighty as its mountains. The people here are proud, shaped by centuries of nomadic tradition and the challenges of living in such a rugged, beautiful place. Their resilience and warmth are as striking as the peaks that surround them. Instead of crowded cities, Kyrgyzstan offers space, room to breathe, to gaze at a sky full of stars, and to reconnect with the earth. Nights here are silent except for the wind, and the Milky Way stretches overhead, reminding you how vast and ancient this land truly is. My journey here was part of a Silk Road adventure, where history lingers in the air and in the faces of its people. In the bustling markets, you can still sense the echoes of traders from distant lands, and every smile tells a story of hospitality and endurance. Ancient petroglyphs and a blend of cultures tell stories of forgotten times. The rocks are etched with images of hunters and animals, while the architecture and festivals reveal a tapestry woven from Russian, Central Asian, and nomadic threads. This isn't just a destination, it's a living storybook. Every day here is a new page filled with the laughter of children, the wisdom of elders, and the rhythm of life that has continued for centuries. Come with me for a moment. Let's climb mountains, gaze into crystal lakes, and meet the descendants of nomads. We'll walk ancient trails, share stories by the fire, and discover what it means to truly belong to the land. We'll taste their food, hear their music, and maybe find a piece of that nomadic spirit to take home. From the hearty flavors of beshbarmak to the haunting melodies of the komus, every experience here is a celebration of tradition and togetherness. This is Kyrgyzstan, not just a trip, but a true adventure for the heart. Let's begin this journey together and see what wonders await in this jewel of Central Asia. The mountains of Kyrgyzstan are everywhere. Tian Shan, the Celestial Mountains, rise like jagged teeth, snow-capped even in summer. Their ancient peaks have watched over this land for millennia, standing as silent witnesses to the passage of time and the stories of countless generations. They're not just scenery, they're the country's soul. For the Kyrgyz people, these mountains are woven into daily life, shaping traditions, legends, and the rhythm of existence. Driving through mountain passes, the world falls away, replaced by sweeping valleys and wildflower meadows. Each turn reveals a new vista, a fresh perspective, and a sense of adventure that stirs the spirit. Rivers, fed by glaciers, carve silver ribbons through the land. Their waters are icy and pure, nourishing the valleys below and sustaining life in this rugged terrain. The air is crisp, invigorating, and pure. With every breath, you feel the energy of the mountains, a freshness that clears the mind and awakens the senses. These mountains teem with life. Eagles soar, ibex scale cliffs, and marmots dart between rocks. The wilderness here is untamed, a living testament to nature's resilience. And semi-wild horses roam free, their manes streaming in the wind as they gallop across open meadows. They embody the spirit of freedom that defines this land. Horses are the nation's symbol, untamed, enduring, and beautiful. For centuries, they have been companions, helpers, and a source of pride for the Kyrgyz people. Stand on a pass and see a panorama that stretches forever, untouched by human hands. The vastness is humbling, a reminder of how wild and pristine our world can be. In the silence, you feel a deep connection to nature. The mountains invite you to pause, to listen, and to simply be present in the moment. Only the wind and distant birds break the quiet. Their calls echo across the valleys, a gentle reminder that life here moves at its own pace. Here you reflect and appreciate the raw power of our planet. The mountains inspire awe, inviting you to contemplate your place in the world and the beauty that surrounds you. The celestial mountains aren't just a destination, they're an experience that changes you. Every step, every breath, every view leaves a mark on your soul. They remind you how small and how alive you really are. In their presence, you rediscover wonder, humility, and a sense of adventure that lingers long after you leave. Welcome to the heart of Kyrgyzstan, a place where the mountains call and your spirit answers. If the mountains are Kyrgyzstan's heart, its lakes are the soul. Scattered across alpine valleys, nearly 2,000 lakes shimmer in hues from turquoise to deep sapphire. Issyk-Kul, the hot lake, never freezes and feels like an inland sea, ringed by snowy peaks. Its sacred energy is palpable. For wilder beauty, venture to Songkul or Alakul, reached by horseback or a rugged trek. Songkul sits on a high plateau, its still waters reflecting endless sky and nomads' yurts. Alakul, hidden deep in the mountains, rewards trekkers with shocking turquoise waters. These lakes are more than water. They're mirrors reflecting Kyrgyzstan's immense beauty. Each one is a secret, waiting for explorers. Here, nature's treasures are revealed to those willing to seek them. To know Kyrgyzstan, you must know the nomad spirit. For millennia, Kyrgyz people have moved with the seasons, living in harmony with the land. Horsemanship is at their core. Children ride before they walk, and horses are companions and lifelines. Their herds provide food, milk, and wool for yurts and clothing. Life here is hard but deeply connected to nature's rhythms. Traditional games like Kokbaru, a wild horseback contest, keep ancient skills alive. The nomadic way is a living echo of a proud, enduring past. The yurt, or bozwi, is the ultimate symbol of Kyrgyz nomadic life. Ingeniously designed, it's a cozy home that can be built or packed away in hours. Willow frames and felt walls insulate against the elements. Step inside and you're greeted by warmth, wood smoke, and colorful carpets. The circular space fosters community. Meals, stories, and laughter are shared here. The tunduk, the open crown at the top, connects the family to the sky and is so important it's on the national flag. Spending a night in a yurt, under a sky ablaze with stars, is unforgettable. You fall asleep to the wind and the distant bleating of sheep. It's a sanctuary, simple, profound, and deeply connected to the land. For a night, you live the beauty of the nomadic way. Kyrgyzstan's greatest treasure is its people. Hospitality here is legendary. A guest is a gift from God. Wherever you go, you're welcomed as a friend, not a stranger. Faces reflect Silk Road history, a blend of Mongol, Turkic, and Persian roots. Despite hardships, their spirit is unbreakable, their smiles genuine. Sharing a meal is essential. Fresh bread, homemade jams, plov, beshbarmak, and endless tea. Meals are rituals of connection and friendship. This hospitality stems from nomadic tradition. Survival depended on generosity. Even today, visitors are offered food and shelter without question. The people are proud, eager to share their land's beauty. They may have little, but give everything in kindness. This human connection makes Kyrgyzstan unforgettable. Kyrgyzstan is a natural playground for adventurers. This isn't a place for passive sightseeing. It's for those who want to explore, challenge themselves, and immerse in wild landscapes. Trekking here is world-class, from gentle valley walks to demanding mountain expeditions. Trails are uncrowded, leading to shepherd camps and yurt stays. Horse trekking is iconic. Ride across high pastures to Songkul, just as nomads have for centuries. Even beginners can join, guided by locals and gentle horses. For thrill seekers, there's whitewater rafting, mountaineering, and winter sports. Kyrgyzstan offers raw, authentic adventure, rare in today's world. Here you test your limits and create lasting memories. The wild calls, will you answer? A trip to Kyrgyzstan is also a journey within. The vast landscapes and simple nomadic life encourage you to slow down and reconnect with yourself. In the mountains' silence, with no distractions, you reflect and find peace. Life's rhythm here is calming. Wake with the sun, eat when hungry, sleep when tired. Modern worries melt away. You notice the small joys. Meeting the Kyrgyz people, you see richness in family and community, not possessions. Their contentment is a lesson in what truly matters. You leave with a new perspective. Happiness is found in connection, not things. This is Kyrgyzstan's true magic, stripping away the non-essential to reveal what's real. It's not an escape from life, but a return to it. My journey through Kyrgyzstan is just one story. Now it's your turn. Imagine yourself standing where ancient traders once walked, feeling the same winds that carried their dreams across the mountains. This land is a living crossroads of history and adventure, waiting for you to add your own footsteps to its timeless trails. This isn't a country to watch from afar, it's meant to be felt and experienced. Here, every moment is an invitation to connect, to discover, to be transformed. The warmth of the people, the wildness of the landscape, and the richness of tradition all come alive when you step into the story yourself. Step off the beaten path and write your own Silk Road chapter. Wander through valleys where silence is broken only by the call of an eagle, and let curiosity guide you to places few have seen. See the celestial mountains, be amazed, be challenged, and be welcomed with warmth. The Tian Shan's snowy peaks will humble you, while the hospitality of the Kyrgyz people will make you feel at home, no matter how far you've traveled. Pack an open mind and a spirit of adventure. Bring your curiosity, your willingness to learn, and your sense of wonder. These are the essentials for any true Silk Road explorer. Learn a few words. Salamat Sizvi brings a smile. Try new foods, sleep in a yurt, ride across green pastures, share stories with locals over tea, and let their traditions become part of your own memories. Embrace the unexpected. That's where the magic happens. Sometimes, the best moments are the ones you never planned. A spontaneous invitation, a new friendship, or a breathtaking view that stops you in your tracks. Here, you're not just a tourist, you're a guest who can make a difference. Support local communities, buy handmade crafts, and travel with respect. Every interaction is a chance to give back and leave a positive mark. Your journey helps preserve Kyrgyzstan's traditions and landscapes. By traveling thoughtfully, you help protect the wild beauty and living heritage that make this place so special. The mountains are calling, the nomads are waiting, adventure awaits in Central Asia. Let the spirit of the Silk Road inspire you to seek new horizons and deeper connections. Go, explore, and let Kyrgyzstan become part of your own story. The next great adventure is yours to begin. Write it boldly and let the Silk Road lead you onward.